All right, y'all, welcome back to a quick RC update. So I saw this last week. So Team Corrali has come out with the SBX 825. Now, this is going to be an 8-scale race buggy. You can get it with carbon fiber or an aluminum chassis. So I'll leave a link below in the description so you guys can go over there and check this out. This will be a kit. So if you guys aren't familiar with Team Corrali, they've been racing since the 1980s. I think it's 86. They just got into the bashing scene a couple years ago with some of their other designs. So racing vehicles is nothing new to them. And I'm just wondering if this is going to be released in the United States. So we're just going to quickly try to go through a couple of these things. And of course, you guys know I want to let you know about these things that come out. The chassis design and stuff of it looks great. You guys see there right there. Carbon fiber shock towers and stuff on there. Team Corrali does make their own electronics too. They do have, like I said, a full race line. They do have a racing team and stuff. And I think it was 1986 that they started racing their vehicles and stuff. But scroll down, it gives you a little bit of information, of course, about this vehicle. There's one of their race drivers there. I'm not even familiar with this guy. I have to try to look him up on YouTube to see if we can see him out there racing and stuff with some of these vehicles. But scrolling down with a couple of things with this, I hope that they integrate some of this stuff onto some of their other vehicles, which would be good, or offer a race platform for those. That would be great too. It's probably going to raise the cost up a little bit, but anyway, there you guys see there talking about the choices between the two chassis types, whether it's carbon fiber or aluminum. I personally would go with aluminum just because of the way I run my cars and maybe hit something, but that's just my preference there. But it's good they give you that option for that. Showing you some of the chassis brakes and stuff. They did some innovation on this. I'm actually looking, this looks pretty good. With this vehicle, I hope that they do this to their other vehicles. Easy access bulkheads, you guys see there. I think some of their, if I can recall, some of their current models are easy access to. A lot of 8-scale buggies and truggies and stuff have easy access differentials, but you guys see this is no exception to the rule with that. Now, one thing I did notice when I was looking through this earlier, I did see that this servo mount receiver box kind of replicates what they do in their current models that they have on the bashing scene for that. So maybe it's something that works good for them. They went ahead and put it into this vehicle too. There's going to be the specs on the battery trays. You guys can see that there. They're one of the few companies that's going to give you measurements like this, that you can see this up front and know what you're getting into. And of course, that says 142, and the speed controller goes on the back there. So you can do a 6S LiPo in here, but like I said, they did design this for racing, for it. Steering optimized, talking a little bit about the steering and stuff. Looking at a couple of things on here, and they're showing more of the carbon fiber one, not the aluminum version of it. But a lot of this stuff seems like it may have been tested when they were running their other vehicles, and now they come out with this, and they're just making some minor updates to make this a little bit more durable on the track too. It's a low center of gravity gearbox. Now, this is something that I wish that they would start doing to some of these 4S models that they have. You guys see the way that gearbox is, because they are got a fixed length. You can use a 13, 15, or 17 tooth pinion gear, but I wanted some adjustability. I'd love to be able to put like a 14 in there or a 16 or something. So hopefully this will at some point in time go over to the other models. If not, you can always buy this module for those vehicles too. Talking about the gears, I think that is going to be a 46, 46 tooth center differential gear. Look at this, that looks pretty nice and precise there with that. I wonder if they have any videos, which I didn't see on this vehicle. Going down, talking about the gear ratios. That's very rare that you would see that, but I know if you're racing, you would want to see some information like this. And guys, these do not have spiral cut gears and differentials. I don't know if you guys know the history of that, but spiral cut's going to be more durable. But the straight cut is going to help you more with speed and stuff. I think it was Mugen did a spiral cut on their MBX6 buggy, and they realized that as they were racing, when they got out the corners and going down the straightaway, a lot of other cars were walking it down, so they went back to the straight cut gears on that. Spiral cut is going to help you more for the bashing and stuff, for the durability with this. So these are going to be straight cut. And going down, universal U-joints, looks pretty beefy and sturdy there. I don't know how they hold up to 6S power. Some people even go 8S power with some of these vehicles. Seeing what else is going to be new with this. These arm holders. Now this would be pretty cool to put on some of your spark buggies and stuff. If these can fit, which I'm pretty sure they will, you can probably literally turn your spark buggy into this 825 if you want to put some money in it. But this says that's 775 T6 aluminum on those hinge pin holders. So I wonder if, yeah. So you guys let me know in the comments if you think that could fit up in there. So there's going to be other things, but I'm not going to try to go through every single part of this, but I did want to let you guys know about this. They do got a lot of stuff on it. So this would be probably a good basher if you got the aluminum chassis version and run that out there. I mean, the sway bars and everything that are included with it. Never had any problems with any shocks or anything. Team Crowd's got some great shocks on their vehicle, so I've never had not one single issue with mine. I think when they first came out, I needed to put a little oil in there, and there it is all painted up. Had to put a little oil in the very first versions that they came out with, the Morocco and stuff like that, but from that point, haven't had anything about them breaking or anything either. Talking about shock mounting screws, droop screws. Yeah, Traxxas could learn from them droop screws. They do not give you droop screws with some of their vehicles. High downforce wing. And just real quick, they're talking about, like I said, they are fully race ready. So they do have stuff out there. If you guys go to their site, they have speed controllers, I mean, chargers, batteries, motors. So not only do they make their vehicles, they also make the electronics that can go inside of it. And of course, fans and stuff you guys see there, servos, batteries. I mean, they've got it all. So when they go out there, they race with 100% of their stuff with that. So that's a great thing with that. So anyway, guys, put down in the comments what you think about this. I just want to do a quick update to let you guys know about this. I thought this was pretty cool that they're doing this. I don't know the price. I didn't really see it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be about over $400 or $500, especially US. I don't know what it'll be everywhere else, but it'll be worth it. But it is a kit, and you do have to put this together. So you guys put your comments down below. You guys stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you watching.